Hi Libra, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. I am so happy that you found my new growing channel geared towards spiritually inclined people, spiritually awakening people, and for those of you that want to expand your consciousness and maybe even improve your spirituality and closeness and connection to yourself and to God. I just want to thank all the new subscribers that have come on. I so appreciate you very much, and it makes me so happy that we are growing together as a tribe. Libra, before we get into your reading, I just have to say that, of course, it's general. You can swap around the characters. I might be talking about you or another key player, or I might be talking directly to the cross watcher. Hi, if you're watching. And my readings aren't date specific, so even though I have the month and the year in the title, it's just to help my new channel get found. And so if this week's message does not resonate, feel free to check back at my earlier readings, as well as your moon and rising signs, or any reading with a title that you feel drawn towards. That's your intuition and spirit guiding you to what you need to know right now at this time to help you manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. Also, lastly, I am opening my doors to do personal one-on-one readings. So if you are interested in a personal reading from me, feel free to open up the description box and send me an email. My email address is right below somewhere. So yeah, I'd be happy to hear from you, and I will respond within 24 hours or less. All right, let's get into it, Libra. You have dynamic. So there's a lot of change that is going on for you, Libra, and it seems like a very exciting time for you with lots of new things, maybe other older things. There's just a lot of variety that is going on here. So there is an integration of the divine masculine and divine feminine, or a harmonization, a harmony of the two. The triangle representing the masculine with pure power and direction and taking action, and the circles in the center, which represent divine feminine, which is more of that allowing, receptive energy. And just all of the colors, just dynamic is all about incorporating unlike things of unlike origin together and harmonizing it. I mean, I immediately just think of a family with 6 kids. You know, all 6 children have totally different personalities, totally different likes, but the parents come together, unify, and make it all work and make it a well-run ship. So we also have the 2 and the 3 up at the top, which come to a 5, which is all about change. So yes, this is a very exciting time, and it's all about harmony. It's all about harmonizing all of these variety of things of unlike origin together, and creating lots of positive momentum. And there is something about truth, following your truth and having clear direction. Yeah, this is really, really amazing. I am just looking at the card, just seeing what pops out here at me. But this is all about no matter how busy life gets, it's all about living with ease, grace, and joy, Libra. You are meant to live that way. So yeah, this is just your general overview energy that is going on, or that you are coming into. And it's a really exciting time. Lots of change. Spiritually and physically, I feel. Spiritually and physically. Okay, so we're going to jump into the fairies now. We have a very interesting, a very dynamic, dare I say, spread of cards here. So let's focus on the first 3. We have the Soul Shrinker, the 0-point card, Clean Slate, and the Bodacious Bodak. So I find it really interesting that the cards came out in this way. You basically have this new clean slate that is sandwiched or bookended between these very uncomfortable energies. It's very This is very interesting. So the soul shrinker represents a lot of just like the mouth, you know, it's very sour. It's not pretty to look at. So it's all about the mouth. It's all about speech and language that is not positive. So this can represent gossip, jealousy, criticism, and judgment and hatred and yeah, that kind of energy. But overall, it's an energy that shrinks your soul, that dims your light, that drains your energy, and is not positive or healthy for you. This is a very toxic energy here. But I have a soft spot for this person, if it is a person, because usually this is a very wounded child. And then on the other side, we have the Bodacious Bodak, which is the helpful fixer. I like to say that he is the toddler that will draw on the walls and say, look at the pretty picture that I made. Or tie your shoelaces together. Basically, whatever he tries to do, he just makes it worse and just creates more chaos. So it looks like you are moving out of a situation that was very chaotic, that was very toxic, and I almost want to say that you are the clean slate here, Libra. And because maybe you were the wonderful advice counselor. I almost want to say like moth to a flame, empath versus narcissist kind of dynamic. But basically having a vibration that is clean as snow, and you do have she of the Kruak here. So even if you are a man, there's just a very nurturing quality that you have. You're very empathetic, you're very caring, you're very understanding, and perhaps you were just a little bit too understanding, too patient, to the point where it was just moth to a flame, and this negative energy was just like, ooh, shiny bright white thing. When this isn't the energy that you want. So and this has been draining and stressful for you, and has created chaos in your life. Maybe before this energy, you were and I actually feel like I'm tuning into a Libra that finally got to a place, or that just was in a place where the scales were balanced. You know, Libra is the scales. And I feel like I'm tuning into a Libra who had a very balanced way of thinking, just very balanced, very organized, very neutral, very kind of detached, but in a healthy way. Just very balanced and very peaceful, I think. And these two characters, whether they're just one person or an energy or just a dynamic of a situation, or that they're actually two people, two or more people, and they kind of came and kind of got you off your rocker. Is that the saying? But basically soiled this cleanly, pristine state that you had going on. Very interesting, very interesting, Libra. But this feels like either past energy or energy that you are moving out of, and you are coming back into balance. I feel like you are coming back into balance and being a moderator between these two energies. this could be, perhaps you, I mean, even if you are adult, maybe you are the child. I mean, I'm just coming up with scenarios, but maybe these are your parents and they're going at it and you are being the mediator. Perhaps you had to be a mediator of some kind here, of some kind. Um, and, and, um, and you got involved because maybe you cared about these people, or it just struck a chord with you. But there were boundaries crossed, and it just took a much bigger toll than you were expecting. So, yeah, you have been some kind of mediator, but I think maybe you kind of lost yourself in the process of that. So now you are coming back. You are coming back into your just natural essence. You're just coming back to yourself. You're coming back to who you really are. You're finding that peace again. You're nurturing yourself. You've decided to just you've decided to distance yourself, and you're starting to get back into balance by pampering yourself, by maybe getting back into a routine of some kind. But yeah, it seems like in whatever this was, you kind of lost yourself. So now you're getting back to your roots. You're feeling more like yourself. You're feeling more at peace. You're feeling more balanced, and you're getting more organized again. And yeah, you might be eating healthier now. You might be exercising more, that sort of thing, and just starting to do the things that you love. So I don't know, maybe you might be saging your room, lighting a candle, just purifying certain things in your life at the moment. That's what I'm feeling. There is a lot of blue here. And at the beginning, I was saying, speaking your truth, following your truth, being your authentic self, and not getting pulled into stuff that, despite your best intentions, and despite, your positive momentum. I don't like to say this, but sometimes, either this situation or these people have lots of momentum going. So either just as much good positive momentum as you do, or a little bit more negative momentum. So it's like Clash of the Titans. Is that a saying? But basically it's like this energy or these people is so attached and enmeshed in whatever this is, whatever this toxic, unhealthy energy is. And you are coming in as the divine one that sees it in a completely different way. It's basically like the French talking to Japanese people. Like it's, unfortunately, no matter how wise you are, no matter how well intentioned you are, what you're saying is going one ear out the other with these people or with this group, I feel. So yeah, we have the honesty card, and so you already know this, and I guess I'm just here to validate your feelings here, Libra. So you have come into some truth. I was just talking about truth, so yeah, again, here we have truth, and it's a truth that's taking place in your heart. You're following your heart. I strongly feel that this is like some kind of like family dynamic. It could be work, it could be friends, it could very well be friends. But it's basically the truth of just, you've done all you can do, and you just need to just step away. You just need to take yourself out of the equation and come back into this balance of you know, your spiritual sovereignty, your peace of mind, and just let these people do go through the journey that they need to go through. And I think that's a hard pill to swallow for you, Libra. But it seems like these people need to just go through this journey on their own, and they need to learn whatever lessons they need to learn on their own, or they need like professional help, like really deep professional help. But they have to be willing to get the help. It can't be forced upon them, I don't think. It needs to be their choice. They need to want help, and really, you know, go after it. So yeah, I think you're realizing that you've done all you can do, and now it has gotten to a point of stealing from you, stealing your peace of mind, peace of heart, and it might have even been wreaking havoc on your just day-to-day life, your health, which is why maybe, you know, you started to go to the sweets and salty kind of foods, and stuff. Why I was mentioning maybe you're starting to eat healthier again. And now it's time to reclaim your peace of mind and balance and harmony and homeostasis by nurturing yourself, by being your own divine mother. And yeah. So Libra, I feel like you have already been coming to these realizations on your own, but it, like I said, the phrase that I was hearing was it's a hard pill to swallow for the Libra. So I guess I was just here to validate those feelings. And yeah, there's a lot of changes, there's a lot of things going on, but I feel like you need to remove yourself from that. You deserve balance and peace. You don't need to get involved with these other people. Okay? Be good to you. You are never alone. You are so loved. And be kind to yourself. Okay? And again, if you'd like a personal reading with me, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. And if you'd like to dive deeper into these energies and maybe get a little bit more insight about what's going on, the extended link will be down below in the description box. It's just $5. But if you choose not to go ahead with that, I totally understand. I will see you next week, Libra. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Mwah. Bye.